Loading a simple prefix b plus tree, and the next type of tree is b plus trees. So loading a simple prefix b plus tree. Here we'll see how does the simple prefix b plus tree been loaded into the memory. Okay, as we have already seen in the previous sections, by successively doing insertions or deletions, we mainly do splitting or redistribution, and thereby we maintain the tree. So when we do repeated insertion, we always keep searching the tree down where to insert, and then we go back and do the updated changes after doing the insertion. So we can tell for insertion and deletion we need to keep tracking or keep moving up and down for maintaining the tree. So we are trying to concentrate on remove only for maintenance. We need to have two motions like up and down. So here we're trying to introduce this as in simple prefix key. How does it work? B plus tree. So here the first step is we first have to place the records in a sequence set of blocks one by one. Okay, and once a new block is taken, and once the block is filled up with the records, then we move to the next block. Okay, that is known as transition from one block to next block. When we do the transition, we need to find the shortest separator, as we have already seen. Okay, the shortest separator is found, and that have to be uploaded inside my index set blocks, which is used for building my simple prefix b plus tree. So these are the main steps how to load a particular sorted file into a simple prefix b plus tree. So we'll see an example. So this is how the example looks like. Consider that these are the blocks of records which we have, and these are the indexes or the separators which is loaded into my index. So we have already seen the structure of my index set block, and this is how it is. There is the set or the list of separators, the index of the separators, and the block RBN of my block numbers, blocks. Okay, so here ALW, okay, it is the first separator telling that above the separators which is or the keys below ALW will be in my first block, and the keys or the records above ALW will be in my second block, and then comes ASP, it will be in my third block. Then BET, above BET or equal to BET will be there inside my fourth block. Okay, similarly now we go for the index. Here the first index tells that less than ALV keys or records will be there inside my first block, greater than ASP or equal to ASP second block, 06 that is greater than or less than BET inside my third block, and greater than BET comes inside my fourth block. Okay, now this is how the tree is been created. Now consider the case that I need to insert one more record or one more block called catch to check, and where the separator here is CAT, but we don't have space here because the tree order is 3. Okay, and the children 3 nodes are inserted already into my index node, and the child are we have 4 child nodes, so we cannot insert. Now we need to see how is cat separator and how is this catch to check block being inserted. Once it has been inserted, we can see that we are having 2 nodes, that is the parent node cat and an empty node being inserted. Why is it so? We can see that every node which is having values less than cat comes as your left child, that is your ALV, this node itself, okay, is it comes on the left side, and any node which is equal to cat or greater than cat must come in the right side. So in the right side comes your catch. So your first node remains the same in the left side of your cat, so it is 0 0, that is the first block, and then comes -1 in the sense it is not having any separator, that is why it is given value -1. So and then the first block we are having a separator that is same as CAT. We are not introducing it here because updations need to be done, so we are not including it here. Straightway we go for the first block number, that is your catch check. So this problem of creating an empty node which can create an out of balance is known as empty node problem or out of balance problem. This problem can be solved by inserting values sequentially. Okay, now we'll see how is it done in our next example. So we keep inserting the values and we keep sequentially putting it or inputting it inside my table, inside my B tree. So this is how it'll look like if I keep inserting values inside my B tree. Now we're going to search three things here. The first one is catch. How do I search catch? Catch. So here I am having the keyword CATDR. So less than CAT, this is my first key is CAT and the second one is DR. Okay, so first CAT, less than CAT will be inside my first node. CAT equal to CAT and greater than CAT will be in my second node, and equal to CAT and greater than DAR, equal to DR and greater than DR will be inside my third node. So it is catch, so it is equal to CAT. So I'm going inside this. Now again it is having a separator CL, CO and DE. Okay, so CL. Okay, so cat comes less than CL. So I'm going here on the left child, that is 0 0. Here it is found catch, so I can retrieve that record catch. So this is how catch has been retrieved. The next one is casual. For searching casual, again I go for the parent. It is CAT. It is greater than CAT. So no need of the first one. We go again for CAT. Casual is CAS, which is less than CAT. So we have to go for the first block, that is block number 1. There again I go for greater than BET because it is CAS. So again I go for the last node CAS. So here is what I find C casual record. Okay, now the third one is CA catalog. That is again for searching I go to the parent, it is CAT, so equal to CAT. So we come here again into the second node and it is CLC. Again I have to go for the first node inside my second block, so index node. So here again I come here, it is here catalog will be inside my first block number. Is it clear? So this is how the searching of my simple prefix B plus tree works. So we have to see the advantages of my simple prefix B plus tree. So sequential search is always end up with sorting the records efficiently. And then the second one is, since the loading process is very quick, it is done very quickly because all the inputs are processed sequentially. So that is another advantage. And here when we consider about the tree is fully loaded, in the sense most of the blocks are fully allocated, and we can tell spatial locality helps to improve the seeking of my B plus tree, simple prefix B plus tree. So these are the main advantages of my simple prefix B plus tree. The next one is B plus trees. Okay, now we need to see what is the difference between simple prefix B plus trees and B plus trees. Okay, in the case of simple prefix B plus trees, we have already seen that we are just taking prefixes as the separators. We are not taking the full key name as it is. But in the case of B plus tree, we are taking the separators as the key itself, means the whole actual key is taken as the separator. Here it is prefixes and here it is a key itself. Now here, what is the advantage of using prefixes here? The using prefixes increases or it uses very less space. But here in the case of B plus tree, since it is using full keys, it is taking more space compared to our prefix B plus trees. Now here in the case of simple prefix B plus tree, you can see that we are having variable sizes of separators. Okay, some will be having 2 characters, some will be having 3 characters. So we can see throughout the simple prefix B plus tree, we are having variable length separator fields. But in the case of B plus tree, we are having a fixed length separator field. Okay, so there is not required that variable length need to be included. The next one is prefix. There is no need of, in simple prefix B plus trees, there is no need of compression because they are using prefixes. Okay, and in the case of B plus trees, we end up requiring compression techniques because we have examples like this one to be included where we need compression, where when we compare the cost of compression or including every compression techniques, it's much more expensive or it is costly. So we can tell here, instead of using compression technique, the prefix technique is much more cheaper. Okay, because of these four importance of my B plus tree, we can tell that B plus tree is more efficient compared to simple prefix B plus tree. Now we'll see an example of B plus tree. How is it different compared to simple prefix B plus tree? Here, this is the example. See, always is the key of my second block, in the sense always equal to always, key equal to always and greater than always will be found inside my block 2, and key less than always will be found inside my block 1. So here you can see the difference of every indexes is 6, in the sense every key is having a fixed size, that is 6. Okay, that is why we see 0 0 0 6 and 0 12. In the case of my simple prefix, you can see that it is 0 0 0 3 minus 1, similarly 0 3 0 6. So it is variable. Okay, here, so again we go for the second keyword is aspect, in the sense my third block will be equal to aspect and greater than aspect will be found, records will be found here. And the next keyword is better, so equal to better and greater than better will be found inside my fourth one. So this is the difference when you compare both the simple prefix B tree and B plus tree. Here the keyword as it is used with fixed length size, and in the case of simple prefix only the prefixes are used. Okay, so this is the difference. Thank you.